Konbanwa, you guys. Hello, hi, Kaisha, my fellow demon. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hola, konbanwa. Good evening. Maybe good morning wherever you are. Doomlight, hi. Welcome to the stream. Please don't creep on my pasta, darling. Ohayo, hi. Good night. Yeah, it's nighttime where I am as well, but I am just these are like my awake hours. This is when I'm finally starting to wake up. Legion, hi, welcome to the stream. Hi, how are you guys doing tonight? Oh, thank you guys all for liking the stream. Thank you. Good to see you guys. How was your day? I had a pretty good day. I was running around doing a lot of errands. Yes, creepypasta reading. We're gonna read some creepypastas because if you guys didn't know, tomorrow is Friday the 13th. Or it might already be Friday the 13th where you are, depending on your time zone. So I figured it would, and I'm not streaming tomorrow, so it would be a good time to read some creepypastas. Your bedtime stories, childhood. I'll be honest, you guys, I didn't read a lot of creepypastas when I was little. Aru, hi, welcome to the stream. How are you? Today is Friday the 13th. Yes, a spooky day. It's like the second best holiday after Halloween, in my opinion. Halloween's my favorite holiday. What are we reading? I have a few. There's one, I saw one called Rap Rat. I've never heard of it before. But if you guys have any suggestions, I have a couple more too. Wise Proxy Faithon, hi, welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope I pronounced your name right this time. If I didn't, feel free to correct me. Yes? Okay, good. I got it that time. I always get it eventually. Yes, I have Rap Rat. There's another one called it's just called Mario. So I think it's about the game, maybe. It's the Super Mario World game. Rap Rat, haven't heard that in a while. I've never seen it, but then somebody suggested it to me, and then I Googled it, and the art intrigued me. So I was like, okay, we'll read about Rap Rat. It looks like I do enjoy the movie Ratatouille. It's one of my favorite movies. I have a soft spot for rats, so I figured it would be a good one to read. But yeah, what creepypastas are you guys' favorites? Because I know a few. I know like Ben Drowned and Slender Man. I got many creepypastas in my mind to suggest. Well, you can suggest one and I can read it. Chances are I've probably never heard of it. Because I don't know a lot of creepypastas, I guess. I know like the big ones, the ones that got really famous. Like the Russian sleep experiment. I know that one. Kyler Moore, hi, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I was just checking in with chat before we read some spooky stories. Good, you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I know Ben Drowned, Slenderman, a Squidward, Jack the Reaper, and Gene the Reaper. Oh, I do know Abandoned by Disney. I feel like it's my as a Disney adult, that's something I have to know. Ted Caver? Wait, let me look up Ted the Caver. That sounds really familiar. Ted the Caver. I was trying to like vet them. Like, I don't want it to be like too long. Ted the Caver looks kind of long. Yeah. Everybody knows Abandoned by Disney. Where's Mr. Well, let me look at Mr. Nobody. Cause that's the problem I was having with, like, I was trying to find some creepypastas before stream, but they're very long, and I don't want to like devote a whole stream just to like one pasta, you know. Let me see, Mr. Nobody. That's usually what the good ones are. True. I try to find ones that are like a decent length. Mr. Nobody looks short. Is it really short? Thank you for liking the stream, you guys. Let's see. I don't. Is it the one? Is it on Reddit? I see one on Reddit. It looks really short. We could definitely do Mr. Nobody for sure. How long is Abandoned by Disney, I wonder? It's been a few years. Actually, Abandoned by Disney. The last time I read Abandoned by Disney, like the creepypasta, I was actually on a road trip with my friends to Disney World, and that's how we passed the time. We read creepypastas. Dongo, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm just chatting with chat before I read some creepy stories. I feel like we could tackle Abandoned by Disney if you guys want. This one doesn't look too long. Got a Slender Man story. Not sure how long it is though. Oh, you mean there are multiple Slender Man creepypastas? It's called Silence in the Rain. Ooh, let me see. It sounds intriguing. Silence in the Rain. Yeah, there are a lot of creepypastas. Let me see. Okay, Rui, have a good night at work or day. I'm not sure. Oh, Slender in the Rain. Silence in the Rain actually looks pretty short. We can do this one for sure. What creepypastas? I have Rap Rat. We can read Silence in the Rain. And I have one called Mario, and then another one called what's this one? Oh, well, I had Abandoned by Disney pulled up because I feel like most of you know what Abandoned by Disney is. Yeah, it's just Mario, like in all caps, and it says it's about the Super Mario World ROM hack. Have you read The Gallery of Henry Beauchamp? I don't think so. Oh, what's creepypasta? It's basically just like a horror story that somebody on the internet wrote. Oh, Beauchamp. Okay, let me go look at it. Gallery of let me see. Let me look. Gallery of Henry. Is this French? Oh, here it is. Ooh, okay. This one looks good. We can do this one. This one looks short. Yeah, so anybody can write a creepypasta, really. There's like a whole wiki of creepypastas, and I think anybody can contribute. So I was like I was looking at creepypastas that sounded interesting, and then like I was looking at the comments. Yeah, creepypasta.fandom.com. Ugh, I feel like a sneeze coming, but it's not here yet. Yeah, so we got a couple. But how are you guys doing tonight? Say pineapple? I said it. I said pineapple. What does that do? Is that supposed to summon the sneeze? Oh, it says it's so you don't sneeze. Oh, I never knew that trick. Thank you, Kaisha. I only know like so you guys know whenever you get the hiccups, if you I forget how to do it. I have a really good trick to stop hiccups. But it's like if you cover, I'm going to try to do it while I talk. If you cover your mouth with your hand, yeah, if you cover your mouth with your hand and then you just like take deep breaths like into your hand, like a couple deep breaths, then after a while you'll stop hiccuping. It works for me like every time. Because sometimes if I just hold my breath, then it doesn't stop the hiccups. Thank you for the follow, Kyler. Thank you. Hope you guys are having a good night. So yeah, I did a lot of errands today, and then I got home early. So I was like, I'll just start stream early because I wanted to vibe. I wanted to see what everybody's doing on AniLive. I miss you guys. When I stay away for too long. Like, so I usually stream like 2 hours earlier, but then like I had to do a lot of errands today, so I figured I would schedule it later. But then at 9, I was like, oh, I miss my chat. I miss my cuties. Looked up Mario creepypasta. I don't actually know it, but I saw an image that I recognize. Yeah, there are a lot of Mario creepypastas. I think he's very popular in the creepypasta world. I'm in bed because I'm sick, but I saw a creepypasta and I click. Oh, I hope you feel better, Kaisha. I enjoyed your singing last night. You guys should follow Kaisha on here. You guys see my eyes fluttering like crazy because of the new AniLive update? Oh well, I think it's kind of charming, but at the same time, like really annoying. I'm not this twitchy on the other side of the screen. I swear, it's just AniLive doing that to me. I saw a notification. I was like, did Yuki do a creepypasta reference? Yeah, I'm creeping on your pastas because I love pasta. I'm gonna sneak in your house. I'm creeping on them. Your eyes are so lovely though. Thank you, Kaisha. Your eyes are lovely too. Kaisha, I had a thought, okay? Listen. So look at my full body. It's kind of like mirrored. So your hand is like on the other side, like your hand is raised like mine, except on the other side. And I was like, we could do a little slow dance together with our models. It was like an intrusive thought I had last night, but I didn't want to like I was like, does this make sense? What stories are we reading first? Let me see. We should do the Gallery of Henry Beauchamp because I just pulled that up and I never heard of it before. But I also, and then after that we'll do Mario because I'm very intrigued about the Mario story. So that's what we'll do first. And then maybe after that we'll do Ooh, let's do Silence of the Rain after that. This could go in like any order. I'm just thinking out loud. I also have I found oh well guys while I was out running my errands at the store, I found a new Mountain Dew flavor. So I have to try it. I have it in my I like to put my drinks in my Yeti cup so they stay nice and cold. I love soda, you guys. People hear me and they're like your blood is like 90% soda, and at this point it probably is. Honestly, Silence in the Rain, in my opinion, is actually a pretty well written Slenderman creepypasta. Yeah, like when I was researching, I found some stories that like they were like legit scary. Like I didn't even want to like read them on stream because if I read stuff too scary this late at night, then I won't be able to sleep, you guys. Like some people, I feel like some creepypasta writers could be like legit horror like writers, like Stephen King or some shit. I do like myself a good Stephen King book now and then. I really like my favorite story by him I think is It with Pennywise the clown. That's my favorite Stephen King story. And I also like which trying to think of another one he did. Oh my gosh, thank you for the Oshi Legion. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, thank you for the stars. Nyam. Exactly, because if they but what if they experienced it and made it into that? Oh, you mean like a creepypasta? Like if somebody like actually lived through what they're writing about? Yeah, it really makes you think cuz some of them sound like they could be like real almost. But there's always something that makes me think that it wasn't real. Like Abandoned by Disney, like you could obviously that one's obviously fake. Some of them are like so campy that you know immediately they're fake. Like when they immediately start, and also like when I was looking for creepypastas, I noticed that a lot of them like lean really heavily into like gross out stuff. Like they're like blood dripping down from the eyes, blood dripping everywhere. Oh, this so and so pissed themselves. There's like fecal matter. Just like goofy stuff like that. And so I purposely skipped over that one because that one was just like I don't even remember what it was called, but it was like giving me gross vibes. In the Squidward did not have eyes at all. The real Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, I never heard of that one. Red Blood, hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Chat's educating me about creepy pastas. What's the real Chuck E. Cheese? Because I have read like a lot of like Disney creepy pastas, but never anything about Chuck E. Cheese. Did you guys go to Chuck E. Cheese when you were growing up? I did. I think there's still one there's still one around here. Doesn't take itself seriously, honestly, just a little funny. Where's the real Chuck E. Cheese? What is this? Is it Tetro in the real Chuck E. Cheese? I don't know if I can find it. Doing fine, trying to platinum Dark Souls 2. Ooh, Dark Souls player. Isn't that game really hard? That's what I think about when I think Dark Souls. I know there's no hard games. Thank you for liking the stream. Wait, I'm gonna try my Mountain Dew for you guys. Cause it's like a mystery flavor. Cause every year Mountain Dew does like a new mystery flavor for Halloween. Oh my gosh, it smells like really fruity. Wait, I'm gonna give it a little taste test. Ooh, that have you guys ever had like a strawberry cream saver? They're like grandma candies. That's what this tastes like a strawberry cream saver. I kind of like it. I think last year the flavor was like cherry airhead. They always have like really fruity flavors. Okay, let me see. I can't find the Chuck E. Cheese creepypasta. So maybe we will start with this gallery of Bouchamp. All right, let me see. I see. Oh wait, real Chuck E. Cheese? Mr. Creepypasta read it, but I'm not familiar with any like I'm not familiar with like the creepypasta readers, to be honest. Let me see. Super epic failpedia. It sucked so bad that it got bullied to this website and all traces have been deleted. What? So it's like creepypasta lost media? Wait, now I'm curious. Super epic super epic failpedia. Oh my god. Super epic failpedia. What the heck? So is it like so this is that's the website it's on, you mean? Let me see. I see like they have a list of bad creepypasta episodes. Doesn't take it so seriously, but it's that times 50. Wow. Super epic failpedia. The Omniverse wiki? See, this is taking me down like a side of the internet that like I didn't even know existed. I just thought there was like creepypasta wiki and that's it. All right, let's see what kind of stories we got here. We can do so. Ooh, how scary is the gallery of Henry Bouchamp, I wonder. If you could give it, if you could give it like a scale of 1 to 10, how scary is it? Because I don't want to too scary. Haven't heard of that? Yeah, there are a lot of ones that I haven't heard of. I'm gonna also tweet that I'm live. Let me rate it, okay. Wait, I should quote that I'm alive. Let me go to Twitch as well. I gotta go on Twitch for a sec. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. I gotta open my restream because I always forget to do that. I get distracted. Okay, I can see Twitch chat now. If anybody pops in, and I'll retweet that I'm alive. Let's see. Chattomate. SpongeBob bootleg creepypasta was written by a 5-year-old? For real? I don't know if I was writing stories about stuff when I was that age. But if I was, it definitely wasn't it definitely wasn't about creepypastas. I was probably writing about like cats and dogs. Mikachu, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing well. And thank you, Elwin, for restreaming. I'll retweet it. Retweet it. That's the word. There we go. And if I could learn to spell one of these days. Okay, there we go. There's a thing in Paris, I remember. Yeah, it sounds French. Wait, what's What's SpongeBob bootleg creepypasta? I know there is SpongeBob like really big in like the creepypasta creepypasta culture. Sorta. Let me see this one. SpongeBob bootleg episode. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's like really short. I could see a 5-year-old writing this. It's like when you read it before it was okay, but who did it? All 8.5 out of 10? That's pretty good. All right, we'll start reading the gallery of Henry Beauchamp. Let me take a drink. I know the Squidward one is the one that I know the most, because didn't they replicate it on like the actual SpongeBob, like just for like a split second? Like they had the frame of Squidward with the spooky eyes. That got deleted? Oh, that's a shame. What the heck? Can't kids have anything anymore? It's not like they're not reading creepypastas in their spare time anyway. I know, so much for an amazing reference. It makes me so sad. All the creepypasta fans crying. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna start the story. This is the Gallery of Henry Beauchamp. And I've never read this, so if it's too scary, I'll try to make it lighthearted. Thank you for liking the stream. Okay. If you visit this tiny, dingy, one-story bar in Paris, Jason, welcome to the stream. And I don't know, welcome to the stream. We're about to read. It's the Gallery of Henry Beauchamp. That's our first creepypasta we're reading. Hope you guys are having a good night. You ready to get spooked? Yeah, sounds interesting. It's about Paris, French. All right. Time for spoopies. If you visit this tiny, dingy, one-story bar in Paris, let me turn down the music just a little bit. It's kind of distracting me. Okay. Then the right bartender is behind the counter that night. You might be able to see a very exclusive gallery show of the lost works of one Henry Beauchamp. But to get in, you'll have to prove that you're a devotee of the artist. You'll be asked in clear and perfect English, "What would you like to partake of in this glorious night?" Answer, "Absinthe." Absinthe, no matter what. You guys better be old enough to drink. You better answer absinthe, no matter what. Any other drink, from whiskey to water, will kill you as you sleep. The next question will regard the type of absinthe, and you must answer one of two things: the stuff man himself could not bear to take, or the good stuff, the best stuff. If you ask for any other absinthe in any other way, you'll be plagued with nightmares for 13 days. Each night's dream will be more horrible than the last, until, upon the 13th dream, your nightmare will begin to follow you every moment of your waking and sleeping life. Sounds spooky. KSO, welcome to the stream. How are you? We're reading a creepypasta. Don't try and cheat the barkeep. The door locked behind you. You have to drink what he gives you. Doom or not, that such a powerful man granted you an audience should be enough. Besides, I've heard that the dying complimented his drinks in their death throes. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you. If you make it this far without sealing your fate, the bartender will say, "Be sure to handle this with care. This is the finest I have." From here, you may do one of two things. The first is to say, word for word, "I overestimated my fortitude, and I bid you good eve." If the barkeep nods, you may leave through the door you entered, unharmed and with nothing gained and nothing lost, except the time spent inside. Cooper, welcome to the stream. How are you? We're reading the Gallery of Henry Bouchon. All right. Or you can go in. You will be given a glass with a 7-sided rim, each side twisting ever so delicately around the basin until a sleek and simple handle is formed. Lug, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, don't overestimate the fortitude. Is happiness a choice, or is it influenced more by circumstances beyond our control? I'm not sure. That sounds very deep, like this creepypasta. Maybe we'll find the answer in here. You will also receive a very, very, very special absinthe spoon. An absinthe spoon? I've never had one. In the shape of a key. The holes at its top serve as the draining point. Excuse me. I know, I want one too. It sounds cool. For the alcohol to pour over the sugar cube. You will also receive an unmarked bottle, stripped long ago of its label, scraps of paper sticking to its side, covered in the rot of decades past. What role does suffering play in personal growth? I don't know. It makes you get good. That's what I think. The spoon is completely flat, but it has 2 distinct sides, one with a groove along the shaft of the key and one without. Turn the shaft so that its groove is facing down. If you use it face up, your absinthe will taste foul, your nose will burn, and your eyes will shrivel in their sockets. Unspeakable horrors not of this world. Sounds disgusting. Guys, gotta turn your spoon's shaft down. Now, if your spoon is the right way up, begin preparing the absinthe as one would. Put the sugar on the spoon and pour the alcohol over so that it gains the color and special qualities. Say cheers, canta to your friend the barkeep. Then bottles up. Bottoms up. If you don't, the absinthe will burn every innard it touches with the power of pain and sulfuric acid. Finny Hunter, welcome to the stream. How are you? We're currently reading The Gallery of Henry Bouchon. So far, we're learning how to drink absinthe. Yeah, don't drink without saying kanpai. That's crucial. If you've done it right, the already dim lights will switch off and darkness will consume the bar. Don't be afraid. The darkness means that you've been approved for the exhibit. Wait and keep silent as the dead, lest the bartender decide to make you so. Eventually, not too long, around 2 or 3 minutes later, a green floodlight, green like absinthe, will shine brightly on a door at the far well of the bar. The room will be bathed in green, and not just from the floodlight. Headspace Cannons, welcome to the stream. How are you? We are reading The Gallery of Henry Bouchon, and we're in a bar, and we have to drink absinthe to open something. Little luminescent fears will gently drift around you, and the barkeep will no longer be there, nor any other unassuming patron previously inside. There's no danger at this point. Consider the bar a safe space for now. If you don't finish the absinthe, you don't have to, but you might need the alcohol. Either way, take the spoon and put it in the keyhole of the green-lit portal's doorknob. It will fit perfectly and reach the end of the keyhole with a resounding click. Twitch, wait, how do I get the timestamps on Twitch? I gotta make sure I don't fall behind. Oh, I'll figure it out later. Somebody said Henry dies. Is that a spoiler? Better not be. I think Henry might already be dead, because I just have a feeling, because I think he's the artist. Inside is a small elevator with the most beautiful woman, let's go, any mortal eyes could imagine. Bathed in the green glow at such an angle that the light reflects beyond her into the shape of her wings. Is she like a devil lady like us? Henry actually does not exist in my theory. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the green fairy, like the absinthe fairy. Oh my gosh, she's here, you guys. The green fairy herself will ask you, going up? Considering all the trouble you've been through already, it would only make sense to say yes. Tick Tick, welcome to the stream. Yeah, have a good morning, I don't know. Red Blood, thank you for liking the stream. Tick Tick, we're reading the Gallery of Henry Beauchamp. What did I do? Okay. Where was I? I lost my place. Okay, now you have one more hurdle to clear. She will ask you as you cross the line from the bar to the compartment. How would you compare Beauchamp's surrealism to that of, say, René Magritte? Sorry if I'm butchering that. For your reply, you must say, I've come to see more than art tonight. Ooh la la. If you don't, the green floodlight will blow out, the doors will slam shut, and the elevator will plummet through a seemingly infinite blackness. This will occur before a red light grows brighter, the elevator nearing the very depths of hell. Uh-oh. Now, if your elevator begins to go up, the green light will also fade, and the cool glow of the moon will take its place. But before you realize, the elevator will have reached the top of its, well, let's call it a shaft, to keep things simple. I'm not sure about this as the rest, but I've heard that if the green fairy kisses you on the cheek as she leaves the elevator, you will be forever blessed with creative inspiration, a permanent, ever-changing muse. Deadpool, welcome to the stream. How are you? We are reading The Gallery of Henry Beauchamp. Eepy, well, I'm reading you a possibly scary bedtime story. So you can't, okay, so the green fairy's here. We're talking to the green fairy. We drank the absinthe and we met the green fairy. Now you can't ask her and you can't kiss her. You can't kiss the green fairy. She has to do it of her own volition. If not, well, nothing. But there's no reason to force her and anger the woman responsible for keeping the Beauchamp painting safe for so many years. Can't tell if this is that. It's not too much longer. I feel like we're like more than halfway through. You will enter the elevator, a turn of the century parlor with a large poster of Henry Beauchamp on the left side of the opposite wall. On the right is a door. Taking the time to read the poster is a fairly good idea, as it explains the significance of Monsieur Beauchamp. You see, he was a struggling surrealist in the 1920s, always making art to try and be free of all premeditation. Eventually, he managed to do so. You see, after one night in a tiny, dingy, one-story bar in Paris, he began to paint patterns. Oh no, not the patterns. At first, geometric patterns, then fractals, then images that would be in the newspaper the next day, then the next week, then from 50 years ago, 100 years into the future, 200 years in the past. On the last night of his life, Beauchamp kidnapped 3 young girls from their homes at night, murdered them, oh no, and then painted his finest masterpieces in reds and yellows with their virginal blood and bile. Oh my goodness. He committed the unaliving immediately after creating exactly 13 of these works. Guys, this got so dark. What the heck? Yeah, he committed the unaliving. I just wanted to read about the green fairy. They are behind the door. The first 6 paintings show from left to right the genesis of the universe, the only true visage of God as viewable to the eyes of man, the true image of Jesus Christ, the sprawling clouds of heaven, every pope from the first to faces not yet recognizable, and a portrait of Jesus's appearance from his second coming. I didn't know Jesus had multiple forms. But anyway, the other 6 on the right show, from right to left, the cataclysm of the universe, the only true visions of Satan, the true image of Judas, the sprawling flames of hell, very lovely, every human embodied demon, that's me, from the first to faces not yet recognizable, and the portrait of the Antichrist in his second coming. Now 6 and 6 makes 12, but what of the 13th? The 13th painting is turned around on its pin, its image facing the wall. The space around it is roped in a very wide circumference. And under the flipped image is a sign in 3 languages. The top is in the scriptures of the seraphim, and below in the runes of the highest demonic orders, and the middle of Roman letters. Do not touch. Moral, welcome to the stream. Hi, guys. Moral is going to start streaming on AniLive. I hope you're doing well, Moral. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. And welcome back, Aru. Thank you for liking the stream. We're reading Creepypastas. We're just about at the end of the first one, the gallery of Henry Bouchon. And Mama Ubume, welcome to the stream. How are you? We're reading the gallery of Henry Bouchon. Is Yukiko real? Yes, I'm real, chat. I'm real. How many more you got on your sleeve? I think I have like 4 or 5 more after this. So we got a lot. Okay, now, like the kiss of the green fairy. I can't say this part with much certainty, but all the same, I heard that somehow, as he died, Bouchon flayed his skin, his organs, his very soul into some sort of collage. He was a very, very eccentric artist. Now, he took his dead body and created such a horrific masterpiece. Why or how he took his dead body and created such a horrific masterpiece, I could never say, nor would I dare to. It's Zemi. Hi, welcome to the stream. So if you make it, maybe you can flip the canvas over and tell me sometime. Over a drink, maybe. And that's the end of the story, Chad. That was Henry Bouchon. Can we get a flay me Yukiko going? You guys don't want me to flay you. That sounds nasty. Flaying your skin and your organs? Guys, I could never do that to you. Sus? Yeah, exactly. Who did it? If he made them all in the collage. Yeah. I would I would say that like maybe he did it and then he flayed himself. It was like his grand finale, if you will. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna flay you guys in the chat. Some of us are trying to get a flay by flay glowing. Guys, I'm not gonna flay you. I don't think that's angel approved behavior. Silence in the Rain or something else. We can do Silence in the Rain next, for sure. Bro is simping. Yeah, I guess so. Guys, there are many more pleasurable things I could do to you, not flaying. That doesn't sound very nice, does it? They call me Bobby Flay. Is he the chicken guy? Is that? Oh no, that's Guy Fieri, I think. I love you and you're no angel. Aru, listen, I'm trying my best over here, okay? Guy Fieri. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think it's just Guy Fieri. Yeah, he's the one that makes is he the chicken guy? Like he has his own doesn't he have his own like chicken fry restaurant in Disney World? You guys know I'm a little bit of a Disney adult, okay? I used to watch a lot of Disney park vloggers, and they would go to like all the restaurants in Disney World, and I was like, oh, the food chat. How many coins for Harry to flay live on AniLive? I'm not gonna flay Harry. He's my boss, my best bird, my bird boss. Harry needs to stream. I agree. I would be in every single Harry stream. Harry's my Oshi. He would do the playing of a chicken or something. Yeah, Harry needs to assert his dominance. Owlman. Harry is my Kami Oshi. Literally same. I love Harry. We love Harry in the stream. Harry would win every competition. I made the joke once in the Nexus server that I want Harry and Duolingo to fight because I know Harry would win. I believe in my Kami Oshi. Ryoko, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good to see you. What if these people are under 18? Flaying is how you make food. I'm not flaying anybody, don't worry. I commissioned a skeb of Harry and the Duolingo owl. What are they doing? Are they fighting or are they kissing? Are they smooching their little beaks together? like a little click clack of their beaks, or maybe they're just standing next to each other. They're wrestling. Okay, I hope Harry wins. MMA, yeah, exactly. Isn't MMA? I feel like is like getting very popular. Hadouken, yes, exactly. I don't actually know anything about pro wrestling, but I feel like it's like blowing up like in VTuber circles. So maybe I should read up on it. Maybe I should research my MMA so I can properly picture this excuse me, this Harry and Duo thing in my mind. Nexus Fight Club, who would win and why is it Alvin? Oh, one day, chat, I want to meet the elusive Alvin Asher. He's like the one senpai I've never met. I want to see him one day. I know he'll come back. I believe with all my heart. If we all, guys, we all have to believe, okay? We all have to like clap our hands and say we believe in Alvin Asher and he'll come back. I know this to be true, just like the fairy tale. A's in the chat for Alvin. Yes, an A in the chat. If I could type in chat, streamers aren't allowed to type in their own chats. But if I could, I would send an A for Alvin. Mooney, hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hi, I hope you're having a good night. We're reading some creepypasta. I have another I have a Slender Man creepypasta up next. Highly endorsed. Lost your voice? Oh no. Alvin is stuck on Mars without reception. Oh no. Alvin went to Mars. Mars needs Alvin's. Slenderman is too spoopy. I don't think Slenderman is that spoopy. Yeah, a classic Slenderman. I'm only familiar. So the only thing I know about Slenderman is my exposure to Marble Hornets, like back in the day. I actually don't know the original like Slenderman creepypasta. I'm not sure if Silence in the Rain is a classic. Maybe it is for Slenderman fans. Oh, lost your voice because of too much singing. Yeah, I feel that. I take this like it's like this Chinese brand like throat syrup every time I want to do like recording or like a karaoke stream, and that usually it helps my voice a lot. The creators of Marble Hornets actually wrote the storyline for Slender: The Arrival. Is that like a movie or like a TV show? Slender: The Arrival. Oh, it's a survival game. Oh, I remember the 8 Pages. I played that one. Slender Man is back and scarier than ever. Ooh, I should play this. Now I want to play this. Is this fun? It looks fun. So yeah, it's a sequel to the 8 Pages. Okay, yeah, I played the 8 Pages like all the way back in the day. I forgot about that. Unlocked a core memory of my Slender Man history. I bugged out. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Goober. Welcome back. Don't let the AniLive bugs get you. All right, where's my Slender Man creepypasta? What I missed? We finished the the gallery of Henry Bouchon. There was quite some scary imagery at the end. I wasn't expecting it. It was a little spooky. Yeah, apparently Henry flayed himself alive, and then somehow he made himself into like a portrait at the end. So who knows what happened? Maybe the green fairy got mad at him. Maybe she was like the mastermind behind the whole thing. Okay, Aru, I hope you have a good sleep. Get a nice rest. I hope you have a very good sleep. Don't think of anything scary. Think nice thoughts. All right, let's see. We got Night Broski. We'll read Silence in the Rain next. Starting to understand why Kaisha said that is her theory. Yeah, it's like interesting. Like how did he paint his own picture if he flayed himself alive? Shoiwaru, welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We're reading some creepypastas. Thank you for liking the stream. Ow, give me these stars. No, thank you, Goober, for liking the stream. We have a Slender Man one up next. Let me take a quick drink of my spooky Mountain Dew, and then we'll get started. Mm-hmm. I got a new Mountain Dew. It tastes like grandma candies. I'm kind of into it. I'm a hag, so I like it. Oh my gosh. Maybe like grandma candy, or like now I'm getting like notes of like strawberry daiquiri maybe. All right. This story is called Silence in the Rain. Okay. The cat. There's a cat! Oh my god, this is off to an amazing start. The cat walked slowly across the concrete, pausing to lick its paw in the middle. Oh my gosh, it's licking its paw. El gato. El conejo. It sat there in the moonlight, just watching the stars in heavy rain. The clouds swirled, and the night was young. Perhaps it could find a confused mouse or a drowned frog. In this time, its tail moved in anticipation of its hunt. I know I love cats a lot too. Oh my gosh. If anything happens to this cat in the story, I will riot. Nothing bad better happen to this cat. This cat, chat. I swear. A chain link gate swung open with surprising speed, startling the cat, resulting in a hissy fit. Oh no. Nothing happens to the cat? Okay, good. Thank you. The man who opened it carried no thought of the terrible weather, cat, or anything else he was up against. Yelling an obscenity. Oh, it must have been bad. They couldn't even write it. Yelling an obscenity. He ran as fast as he could through the opening. That thing wasn't going to get him. No way. He sprinted through the gate and into the alleyway. He didn't know why, and he didn't know how, but something was following him. His first inclination was when he kept seeing this menacing figure at every turn. No matter where he went, he kept seeing it. He had thought that it might be a person following him at first, but that had quickly changed when he saw the height and the shape of this being. Ooh, great. A fork in the alley. Mark sped towards the right, not because of any good feeling, but because he knew whatever it was would catch up with him, no matter which way he went. The figure always seemed to be 2 steps ahead of him. Every time he turned around, it was there, silent as the night, just watching him. He could never make out its features in the rain, as it blurred his vision. He could tell it was tall, and seemed to have black and white skin, and the black covering its legs and torso. He had figured since it didn't move when it was being washed, he could look at it and just keep it frozen. It worked, but when he stared at it, he felt sick, like something was clawing its way out of him. His worst memories resurfaced in his brain, among them an embarrassing date. Oh, cringe. A lost pet. Oh no! His sister's funeral. No! He had turned away and crawled for a few seconds until he could stand up again. Then he ran far from the creature, the thing that, like his memories, he could not seem to escape. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Like, if you look at Slender Man, like, Every single like cringy thing you've ever done, you can see it in his eyes. Suddenly, Mark slipped on a giant puddle, interrupting his thoughts. Immediately, his jeans and hoodie became soaked on contact. Oh my gosh, wet hoodies are the worst. Picking himself up from the water, the feeling to look back was too great. He turned around. There it stood, real and as frightening as ever. What really startled him was that it was closer because of his tumble. His tumble? Oh, his tumble. Only a mere 20 feet away. Trying not to scream in case that triggered a reaction from the creature, he spun around and ran. The rabbit may not know of the fox, but it will sense danger when it presents itself. This was not unlike the feeling he felt right now. He didn't know what it was or why it wanted him, but he felt it in his genetic memory that this thing was a great threat. If this thing was chasing him, it's probably chased other people, which meant that nobody had gotten away from this thing ever. Or else they didn't live long enough afterward to tell the tale. Oh no. Mark ran out of the alleyway and into the street. The rain had been coming down hard, he knew that, but until now he hadn't realized how much. The street was overflowing with water. It was even coming into the sidewalks, a flash flood. He wasn't really surprised nobody was out, even if it was New York. With this weather, everyone else would be inside closed and locked doors. But what if like he was meant? If it meant no harm, I know. Like he's just assuming. He's just assuming that Slender Man wants to harm him. What if he just wants more friends? You shall return. Okay, Goober. See you when you get back. Realizing his mistake, he threw himself into the street, and while turning around, the figure had come to a stop, 10 feet from where he was. Then he went under the water. I know, he just wants company. Maybe he just wants Mark to take a little swim with him. It was a little surprising being underwater in a city street, but at least it wasn't deep. Finding a hole in the asphalt, he pushed himself up and out of the water. Looking around, he found that the street was going uphill or downhill, depending on how you look at it. This meant that there was a slight current in the water, not enough to pull him away, but enough to make him unsteady. Mark looked around, frantic about the creature's whereabouts. In the pouring rain, he couldn't see 10 feet in front of him. If the creature really wanted him, then he was about to be as vulnerable as he could have possibly been. Looking around, he finally spotted it about a yard away. Thank you for liking the stream. This close and in the rain, it looked like something out of a horror movie. It stood around 8 feet tall at first glance, but as he tried to find its head, it just seemed to get taller, like an endless ladder. Looking closely at it, he noticed that what he had originally thought was skin was actually a formal suit, complete with a tie. It was both comical and terrifying at the same time, much like a clown. It took an ordinary object and perverted it, twisting it into something sick. Upon even closer inspection, he realized it was far from perfect. It had large rips in the tie, and one sleeve was torn off about halfway up. It had many tears in the fabric, and it was stained with several foreboding rust-colored spots. But when he finally found its face, he screamed. It wasn't that there was no face. It was just so horrible that his mind immediately erased the image from his head every second he spent staring at it. He literally could not remember what it was, but it terrified him beyond belief. Snapping himself out of a trance, he moved to the right, narrowly avoiding a tentacle? There's tentacles? I didn't know Slender Man had tentacles. Okay, there's a tentacle here. How had he missed that? Oh, he does? Okay, I didn't remember that part. All right, ducking. He closely evaded decapitation from another. Oh, you guys want to avoid decapitation. Remembering the current, he threw himself down the street, being swept away with the current down the hill. The entity did not follow. It's not fully utilized in media, though. Oh, I see. He's saving up his power level. Floating down, Unable to get a grip, Mark just tried to stay up on his butt while sliding. Looking ahead, he found to his horror that the creature was already at the bottom of the large hill. Using his feet to steer, he sped himself towards a lamppost on the sidewalk. Reaching out, he attempted to grab it, only to find himself falling. Grabbing the edge of the sidewalk as not to be swept in, he realized there must be an open sewer grate below him, unseen in the water. Cursing, he tried to pull himself up. Looking to his right, he spotted the figure about 60 yards away. Gripping the concrete, he tried to heave himself up. Another quick glance to his right. Now it was just 20 feet away. Uh-oh. He's a fast, slender man. Giving it up, Mark let go and fell into the water. After 4 seconds of terrifying freefall, he hit the ground. Hearing a crack and experiencing extreme pain, he moved his left leg. It felt fine, then the other. Once he moved it, he felt incredibly intense pain at the base of his thigh. Blancato, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for being here. How are you? We're reading a Slender Man creepypasta. Hi, hello. This one's called Silence in the Rain. Yeah, you heard thighs. I think Mark might have broken his thigh. Oh no, he broke his hip. Yeah, he was inspecting his thigh for damages, but actually it was his hip that is broken. My hip. He's like an old person now. He got a bad hip. I know. No thighs, no slender thighs, no Mark thighs, no Yuki thighs yet, unfortunately. But okay, so Mark broke his hip. I know, no maiden thighs. Sorry to disappoint. All right, trying to stand up, he found that he couldn't. The pain was too unbearable. He started crawling, knowing he had to get away. Dragging himself across the ground, he came to the sewer canal that carried rainwater and gunk under the street. Looking to his left, he thought he saw a light. He couldn't tell as his vision was blurry. Funnily enough, it got cloudier, and then the sick feeling started again, along with the memories. Realizing his fate, he tried to drag himself into the canal so that he could drown. Surely it would be a more peaceful death than whatever this being had in store for him. I think that's a little presumptuous. He's not even attempted talking to Slender Man. He's just like, well, guess I'll drown myself. I just think that's a little bit of an overreaction. Right as his body fell in, he felt a tendril grab him by the ankle and lift him up out of the water. Flipping him right side up, he hung there, looking at the creature for the first time, face to face. He was filled with unimaginable terror. Its body radiated evil, and he vomited from the sickness again and again. Ew, Chad, that's gross. He vomited all over Slender Man's tentacle. What the heck? Ew! Jesus, Mark. Couldn't have waited. Then he felt 2 claw-like fingers lightly position themselves, oh God, on his eyes. Little fella, welcome to the stream. How are you? We're reading a Slender Man creepypasta. It's getting a little graphic. Thank you for liking this stream. I hope you're having a good night. All right, Slender Man put his 2 claw-like fingers on Mark's eyes, and Mark tensed up, realizing what it was about to do. He was your favorite growing up, so fearful of him. Yeah, I guess he was spooky. I only saw him on the Marble Hornets YouTube series, and then I played the 8 pages when it came out, like that little short horror game about him. He's scary though. And apparently he has tentacles. I didn't know that. Okay, then we got the 3 little dots. So I think that signals a time skip. We got a time skip. I think this is the finale. The woman opened her apartment room window. Looking out into the rain, she thought she heard screams, but there was silence but for the rain now. There was no point looking outside anyway. There was nothing to see. The rain must have been coming down very hard. She thought about her mother, and the familiar sadness washed over her. Okay. Carno Blue, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We're reading a Slender Man creepypasta. So she turned away from the window. Sitting down by the lamp, she began to read a book. Looking up slightly, she was startled to think she had briefly seen the faint outline of a man outside her window. But that was impossible. Her room was on the 5th floor of the building. She laughed at her absurd thought. Ha ha! Then she saw the other shadow standing next to her own. And that's where the story ends. So Slender Man is about to claim another victim. Ooh, that was spooky. That was spooky, chat. That was a good one. Thank you to whoever recommended that to me. I remember trying to play 8 pages, but my laptop was so bad. It would die before I even got 1 page. Oh my gosh, yeah. Potato laptop gang. I used to have my own potato laptop. Those were the days. Thank you, Legion. I thought it was you, but I didn't want to assume. Because I'm a little forgetful. Marble Hornets was a good series, not gonna lie. Better than analog horror, in my opinion. Ooh, I do like a bit of analog horror. I like the noises it makes. Like they always have like the VCR sounds. They're very, very, very nostalgic for me. Natsukashi na. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Fruit Jesus game? No, I haven't. Who's that? Fruit Jesus? I'm barely familiar with the Jesus, the regular kind. Analog horror is fun, but it seems like it's all the same these days. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Excuse me. Okay, that one was fun. What other ones we got? I have my Mario creepypasta that I'm curious about. How long is this one? Let me see. Oh my gosh, I felt Chad, I heard something like knock against my window. It was probably like a bug. Hopefully it's not Slender Man. Hopefully Slender Man's not gonna crash my stream. The glitches in Marble Hornets were actual glitches. They just put the footage onto a very old, broken Sony Vegas Pro. Oh my gosh, that's like a really cool coincidence, actually. Yeah, Mario. No, don't say that. I don't Slender Man, listen. I'm sure you're very nice, but I'm trying to stream here. I don't want you to scare my chat. So if you could stay outside for like an hour or two more, that would be swell. He's in your walls. Oh no. He's in my walls, you guys. I invited him. I invoked the name of Slender. Slender, I was singing, I was hyping you up. I was saying that Mark shouldn't have given you a chance. Maybe Slender will be nice to me. Maybe he'll have mercy. Anyone seen the Slender Man movie that was released in 2018? I actually didn't. I heard of it though. Was it good? Let me see. Slender Man movie. Slender Man. Yeah, I remember it wasn't good. Ooh, 8% Rotten Tomatoes? Sounds great. We should watch this for a watch along. Yes, it was bad. Is it like just bad, or is it like kind of fun in like a bad way? Or like, you know what I mean? Like some movies are like they're bad, but they're fun to watch. Please no, Yuki, not again. I can't sit through it again. Okay, we won't watch Slender Man. Yeah, it seems like not a lot of people like this. It's okay, but it's kind of bad. Yeah, it doesn't look too promising. Like even the audience rating is just a 17%. The CGI was good only for Slender Man though. Oh no. Poor Slender. Yeah, he does look cool. I can see him. It's kind of like when I watch like Sonic the Hedgehog movies, right? Or like Alvin and the Chipmunk movies. I'm only watching them for the CGI animals. Like I don't really care about the movie. I shouldn't lump those two together because Alvin and the Chipmunks is a worse movie than the Sonic the Hedgehog movies are. From a Slender Man movie POV, it's shite. Okay, good to know. I'll trust you since you're the Slender Man expert. Damn, such a shame. Maybe one of these days, Slender Man will get a proper movie. For a standalone horror movie POV, it's all right, but yeah, I'm kind of picky with my horror movies. Like I like them to actually be of substance. I typically don't watch the ones that are like so bad it's good, or like just the plain bad ones. You'd rather watch the Boogeyman than that Slender Man movie? Is the Boogeyman another bad horror movie, or is that one like an actually good one? I think the last horror movie I watched that really scared me was I think it was Hereditary. That scared the crap out of me. It's quite nice for me. Ooh, yeah, it has like decent reviews. Boogeyman. Sadly, the movie put the nail in the coffin and killed off the Slender Man trend for good. No, don't say that. We can bring him back. We just need all the Slender Man fans to come together, make him come back. He needs a new game. Eddie, welcome to the stream. How are you? Are you a Slender Man fan? We were talking about Slender Man a little bit because we just finished a Slender Man creepypasta. Boogeyman was super, super nice. I'll have to check it out. It's based on a Stephen King short story. I didn't know that. Oh, I'll definitely check it out then. Wafy, welcome to the stream. How are you? Slenderman creepypastas are on the rise? Ooh, okay. See, there's hope for him. Hi! We were talking about Slenderman because I just finished a creepypasta about Slenderman. So he was the topic of discussion. Are you a Slenderman fan? I'm looking at him like, oh, he's so cool. Oh, just creepypastas in general. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't have much experience with creepypastas. I know a few, like Ben Drowned, everybody knows that one, and like the Russian sleep experiment, and like I know who Slender Man is. I just didn't know there were there are multiple creepypastas based on him. I wasn't aware. Oh yeah, Jeff the Killer. I know Jeff the Killer as well. Someone wrote a Jeff the Killer reboot. Wow. Yeah, Jeff the Killer is like a classic. I avoided that one for the longest time because the image of Jeff the Killer like really freaks me out. I can't look at him for too long, or I'll have nightmares. It's honestly boring, but it actually works as a story. Yeah, I think it's more like Jeff the Killer for me. I think it benefits from having that creepy image associated with it. Ooh, the reboot of it, Jeff the Killer 2015. Is that the reboot? Yeah, it looks like kind of like an actual story. Like there's a lot of dialogue in here. I'm just scrolling through it real quick. It's a little long, so we probably not gonna read this one. I need an absinthe fairy in my life. So true. I think we all need an absinthe fairy in our lives. I didn't know that I knew about the green absinthe fairy because I watched Moulin Rouge as a child, so I knew that the green fairy is associated with absinthe. I remember that part in the movie. Yeah, Jeff the Killer 2015 looks like a legit short story. Could be in the next Stephen King compilation. I'll have to check that out later, actually. We'll research that later. Let me see most popular creepypastas. Because I want to see which one of these I actually know. I know Candle Cove. Because I think they made like a TV show off that. Instead of being messed up by a Molotov, he got messed up by a flare gun. Oh, so they just went back and changed some details. Ooh, I see Sonic EXE. I know that one. I told this story before, chat. But when I went to see so there was this clip going around on Twitter for a little bit. You guys know Sonic EXE is a bit hated. Apparently not with the youth, because when I saw this clip circulating on Twitter, when the second Sonic movie was in theaters. And if you guys don't know, midway through the credits to the credits portion of that movie, they reveal Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, you see him for like a couple seconds on screen, and like some kid in the audience, they see Shadow and they're like, oh, is that Sonic.exe? Like, they don't even know who Shadow is, but they know who Sonic EXE is. It just made me laugh. Like, wow. Reasons Sonic EXE is hated because it was too cliche, and the creator himself. Oh. Who wrote Sonic.exe? I don't even know. I'm not familiar with all the big creepypasta authors. M5T Crimson? What, Legion? What? I don't know. I don't know who wrote Sonic.exe. Oh, wait. Who wrote this? I just saw Misty something or other. Yeah, I'm not sure. Created by JC the Hyena? Oh, the game. Oh, Misty. Okay. My 5T Crimson made the game, and Sonic.exe was created by JC the Hyena. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Are they infamous? Are they notorious? I don't know. The goat. Oh my gosh, a goat. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Oh my gosh, wait. Original owner of X? What is this? We're going on a little deep dive about Sonic.exe, because now I'm curious. Do you know the details about Sonic.exe? You think you'll tell me in DMs? Okay. Send me like a link. Is there like a YouTube video I can watch? That's how I mainly like absorb my information. Where's my Mario creepypasta? We'll read that too. Speaking of video game creepypastas. Ooh, this one's kind of long, but we'll keep going. How long is this, I wonder? I don't know. This one feels a little long. Wait, Kim message. Oh, I might have to turn my my DMs on. I'll do that after stream, so I don't get too distracted. Okay, we'll read Mario. We'll see how long Mario is, because it feels a little long. But if we get too tired of it, we can switch, or we can take like a little intermission. A basic person, welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We're reading creepypastas tonight. We read Run About the Gallery of Henry Bouchon, and then we read a Slender Man creepypasta, and now we're gonna read a Mario creepypasta. You're good? Glad to hear it. Thank you for liking the stream. Give me these stars. Ow! I need stars for sustenance. You realize we only got through two. I know, it's because I keep yapping. Because I come to the stream to read to you guys, but I also just like to chat. Okay, I just like to chat with you guys. I can't help myself. Oh, you're new to this app. Well, welcome to AniLive. There's always like there's a lot of streamers on here now, so there's pretty much always somebody to watch, except like I noticed in like the early afternoon when I wake up, it's kind of a dead time. But like around this time, there's like pretty much like somebody's streaming. Somebody's gonna be streaming. All right, well, and we're gonna read a Mario creepypasta, because I'm curious. And Mario's in all caps, so you know it's gonna be scary. This one had like a lot of good comments. Tour, welcome to the stream. How are you? We're about to read a Mario creepypasta. We'll see how scary Mario is. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by the stream. After this, what else do we have? Oh, wait. Should I read, let me read Rap Rat first. Guys, can I read Rap Rat? Will you guys be mad at me if I read Rap Rat first? Because I think the Mario one might be too long. I feel like if I read Mario, then it might be like it might take up the whole rest of the stream. Oh gosh, there goes my internet. Wait, let her come back. Oh my gosh, Mario. Oh, Mario's mad at me, guys. Mario got mad at me. You want me to read it? Okay, we'll read Rap Rat. Rap Rat is next. Step right up. Sorry, my internet dipped because Mario got mad at me. He was like, "How dare you not to read my story?" That was my impression of an Italian. Rate my Italian accent, chat. Okay, let me get a drink, and then I'll read the Rap Rat. I want to know what this Rap Rat is about. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, it's time for Rap Rat. So the first segment is called "The Terror Begins." Ever heard of Nightmare? Like a lot of other games in the 90s, it came with a VHS. Oh, VHS, which timed with your play. The character on the video would give you instructions on what to do while you played the game in real time. Being a scaredy cat, I refused to play it when my mom brought it for us. My brother was disappointed about not being able to play it, but my mom had a solution. She brought out Rap Rat. Oh, you can always count on mom with the rats. It was a cheap, dingy little thing, catered to kids my age. You went across the board, collected cheese. Cheese? Oh, this sounds like a good game. And the first player to reach the end would win. It seemed simple enough. And since it reminded us of Mousetrap, which I didn't have, there were no objections. We popped the movie into the VHS player and set up the board. Chom Choms, welcome to the stream. How are you? We're reading Rap Rat. I like cheese. I like cheese too. Cheese is so good. Even though I'm lactose intolerant, I cannot resist the allure of cheese. Okay. The first part of the wait, what? I'm lactose intolerant, but I still eat cheese. We exist. The first part of the video was a simple explanation of the rules, as well as instructions about how the game worked. Am I all right? Yes, I'm great. I don't regret my choices. Then Rap Rat came onto the TV. He was not what any of us had been expecting. My smaller brother, who was only 3 at the time, immediately left the room crying. The rat did not even resemble a rat. Oh, hydration check? Yes, I'll hydrate. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. All right, the ears were far washed down the cheese. Yeah. Oh, what if these stars were made of cheese? I wish I had cheese. Ow. The rat did not even resemble a rat. The ears were far too big. It had a mouth lined with 2 teeth, the inside of which looked almost swollen. Ew. Go to a dentist, buddy. The most striking part about the thing, though, was its eyes. They were large, glassy, and fish-like. I asked, then bothered, then begged my mom to turn it off. Rap Rat suddenly shouted, screaming and wailing, saying, got my low voice, "Wait your turn," in a demonic, low-pitched voice that was not at all like his normal, obnoxious, nasal voice. In the background, we could hear the narrator saying, "He's Rap Rat and he's the boss," over and over again in an overly serious tone. Oops, that wasn't too serious. Chom Choms, thank you for the follow. Thank you. You want to play Mousetrap now? Yeah, Mousetrap was one of my favorite games when I was little. Basic Person, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here, hanging out. You never played it? You basically just set up like all these contraptions. It kind of has like the same appeal as like dominoes. You know how like you line up dominoes and then you knock one down and then they all go down? It's kind of like that. Like you roll a marble and like it sets off all the other like little contraptions. Excuse me, on the board. Yeah, you've seen it. This is me resting. I'm closing my eyes as I listen to Creepypasta. Okay, Kaisha, thank you for hanging. I'll read the rest of Rap Rat for you. Okay, the video was indescribable. These are going to be lovely images to have in your brain. Are you ready? Images cross the screen in quick succession, overcut with Rap Rat's expressionless eyes. The images were some things I was afraid of at the time. A person looking over a balcony, a hornet slowly stinging someone's eye. Lovely. An extreme close-up of a tarantula, a pit full of writhing cobras, and a bloodied syringe with green fluid. I know, yummy, yummy! We immediately turned the video off, and I ran out of the room screaming, slamming the door behind me. It took my mom 20 minutes to convince me that the video was gone, that I could never ever see it again. I had nightmares all week about Rap Rat. God dang you, my worst enemy. Cheese. I know that's me, but I eat it anyway because I'm better than cheese. Can't beat me. This wasn't the last time I saw Rap Rat. While my girlfriend and I were preparing to move in together, I was cleaning out the closet of my room and found it again, with the same VHS and same board game inside. It was almost perfectly intact, save for a thick layer of cobwebs and dust bunnies on top of it. This was strange. Did my mother get rid of it? And what was this game doing in my room? I let out a bit of a gasp when I found it, and my girlfriend came into the room, asking what was the matter. Breathing harshly, I said, Rap Rat. She laughed a bit, asking if it was a joke. I shook my head and explained that it wasn't. She didn't believe me. Nobody did. I decided that the only way to prove it to her was to show her the video. Hi, Goat. Welcome to the stream. I borrowed my neighbor's VHS, and I played the video for her. However, the images had changed. Oh no, more images. I saw a clown, its nose bursting and spraying blood onto the screen. I saw a woman alone in a dark room. I saw a man being forced to pick up white-hot metal and hold it in his outstretched hand, turning his hand into a leathery mess. I know, Deadpool, leathery mess. It sounds just like you, like your skin. I thought of your skin immediately. The goat, thank you for following. Thank you guys for liking the stream. I'm 666 years old. I know, I'm thinking about cheese now. Now we got cheese on the brain. I don't think I have any cheese. So sad. I'm gonna have to live without cheese for tonight. No, I just gotta eat these stars to feel better about myself. The scratching. I know, I'm a hag, you guys. This is a hag-friendly zone. The scratching I heard as a child continued, picking up, getting louder and louder. Then Rap Rat showed up and began twisting and convulsing, its arms thrusting this way and that. The costume wasn't a costume anymore. The felt was real fur. Mayra, welcome to the stream. How are you? We're reading Rap Rat, the creepypasta. Hope you're doing well tonight. I have cheese. I'm jealous. Share, Legion, share your cheese. Share cheese. I need cheese. Hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, Rap Rat's face. Rap Rat's face wasn't plastic, but instead a bristle of thorns with teeth. Why? Because I asked so politely for you to share your cheese. Don't you think I deserve cheese? I want my cheese. Give me my cheese. The eyes turned inwards and suddenly popped out again. Rap Rat's huge fish eyes were inside out, staring right at me, watching my every move, my every expression. It grinned widely and gestured at my girlfriend and I with a single outstretched inhuman hand. Oh my gosh. Open wide, yay! want cheese. I want cheese. Thank you for the cheese. I'm just kidding. There's no cheese, but I'm imagining it. Oh, it tastes so good. The cheese. Oh, I love it. Yummy cheese. Oh, thank you for the stars, too. No! Maybe the stars are made of cheese. I'm just imagining. They're like cheese stars. Mothman! Welcome to the stream. How are you? Mothman's here. Hi, Mothman. We're reading. Oh, thank you for that kiss. Mwah. I blow you a kiss, Mothman. Thank you for being here. Ow, give me these stars. No! How are you doing, Mothman? I hope you're having a really good night. Thank you for stopping by my stream. We're reading this creepypasta called Rap Rat. You're getting lit. Oh, you found a nice light to throw yourself against. That's what I imagine. I hope you're having a really good night, Mothman. Thank you for being here. All right, where am I? Where am I? I lost my place. Oh, I could hear the faintest scratching at my door. The TV went black and showed static. The scratching got louder. It wasn't scratching anymore, but thumping. The thumping of tiny feet on wood. Mothman cannot drive currently. Oh, that kind of lid. Okay, good. Don't drive. Oh yeah, it's Mothman's tiny little moth feet. My girlfriend embraced me in fear, and my senses kicked in. Before anything happened, I stopped the video, ejected it, and unplugged the VHS. The scratching stopped. When I looked out the living room window, nothing was there. The police showed up soon after, warning us that a neighbor had seen a figure outside our door and had called in concern. My girlfriend and I simply couldn't explain what happened and had to tell the police officer that it was us. Oh, thank you, Deadpool. Thank you for the heart eyes. I'm sending my heart eyes back at you. Can you see? You can, if you look close enough, stare into my eyes. You can see the hearts. Thank you, Deadpool. Let's see. Where am I? I lost my place. I was distracted by Deadpool. Deadpool's hearts. I was furious that a children's game was terrifying me. Calm down, buddy. It happens. I went to pick up the tape, but the VHS burned my hand. Oh, it felt like I had touched a Bunsen burner on the highest setting. We had to get the oven mitts from the kitchen in order to take it out, and even then it was scorching hot. I brought it outside, tossed it down the sidewalk, and crushed it with my winter boots. I gotta handle the hot and tasty VHS properly. Afterwards, my girlfriend and I had bad dreams every night. We would both wake up in the middle of the night and describe eerily similar images that we saw in our sleep. The scratching would always be there when lights were off and the room was pitch black. Now, though, it would happen every time I went near the front door, and every time we said Rap Rat's name. It sounded as if something very small was dragging across the ground outside the door, pacing, waiting. Splinter? Master Splinter, is that you? I would simply wait myself, with the covers pulled up to my neck, until I succumbed to exhaustion. At this point, I was determined to sue the company for damages. Lawsuit. The first thing I did was call my mother and ask where she got Rap Rat. She had no idea. I found a merchant who sold versions of Rap Rat and asked how I could get in touch with the company. He sent me this email. I don't know about the game, but I know it was created by the same people who created Nightmare. The company is called A Couple of Cowboys. Yeehaw! Try them. I did a bit more research and discovered that the company became defunct in 1994, only 2 years after they created Rap Rat. I discovered why soon after. Ooh, it's like a mystery. I don't remember this part. Yeah, I'm reading it from the creepypasta. Maybe they went back and like edited it. Maybe they like went back and added some stuff because I know they do that sometimes. Wait, let me get another drink. for this, and then I'll read the next segment. I love that his solution is to just sue. It's not, he doesn't care that there's like a rat, like a seemingly immortal rat like terrorizing him. He's just like, nah, I'm gonna sue somebody. That'll make Rat Brat go away. In 1992, the year of the game's development, a couple of cowboys commissioned a manufacturing company in Haiti to create a doll portrayed in the game. The company who created the puppet ran a sweatshop where they forced women and children to produce various components of the puppet, including the felt and plastic of the doll. One day, a young Haitian girl got her arm caught in the industrial sewing machine. The spring loader, unable to handle the weight of the machine, came loose and struck the child's neck. Oh no, killing her instantly. A few days after the funeral, the mother of the child came to the factory, demanding to see the owner, who denied that he had anything to do with it. In a rage, the mother said that the blood of the innocent would seep into every crevice of the doll, every component with which it was created, and all who touched it would die. She claimed to summon a fear demon and screamed at the top of her lungs, "Apparat will curse you!" Oh no, Kaisha! See you if your phone dies. I'll see you on the other side. Don't let Rat Brat get you. Be safe. Be safe from the curse. The owner simply laughed and told his corporate bosses about Apparat. Okay, Kaisha, I appreciate you. They spread the joke from person to person, and the game was renamed Rap Rat. Rap Rat is a loose anagram of Apparat. Oh, each recitation of the name Apparat brought with it a greater and greater curse. Only 2 years after Rap Rat was created, the company was shut down, and the owners hired by Mattel. Oh, Mattel, just trying to monopolize everything. There were stories of the workers begging for days off, skipping work for weeks and weeks, and finding the puppet in strange places. Grim, violent deaths in which the workers would stab their hands and set themselves on fire, writing, "I am fear" on the nearest surface in blood. Yeah, I know, it's very interesting. The lore. Nobody knows where the Rap Rat doll went after the original creators disappeared. Some say that the last things the victims saw before going insane were large, sunken fish eyes. Oh. The next segment is called Words of Warning. Never ever say Apparat out loud. Uh-oh, guys, I think I'm I might be getting a visit from a certain rat later. I've already been saying his name yes, I've done that multiple times. If I think I can handle him. I'm also a demon, so do your worst, Apparat. Saying a demon's name out loud is an invitation to them, a calling. It's true. This is factual. If you have already done this, it cannot be undone. Say it 10 times for good measure, though. Apparat, 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 Apparat. There we go. Apple Rat. Yeah. Ooh, Apple Rat. That sounds like I don't know, that makes him sound so appealing. Apple Rat is what I'm hearing. Listen, I'm trying my best. Do not try to speak or to contact Apparat. Avoid being awake between 3:30 and 4 a.m. when Rap Rat is most likely to scare you. Chat, I'm always up at 3:30 to 4 a.m. I'm gonna get a little visit, like saying toy boat 10 times fast. Toy boat, 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 toy boat. There, like that. I think that was pretty good for my first try. Okay, the next segment is called the audio. This is the last segment. The VHS is back. Oh no. Toy Boy. Yeah, Toy Boy. I thought I stepped on it, smashed it to kingdom come, but it's back. I found it in my sock drawer yesterday. Oh, Rap Rat's into the feet? What a freak. This time I was ready. A whole bunch of people have been contacting me. Yeah, socks? Trying to get the tape or some sort of video from the board game. My answer to you is that it's just too dangerous. If I did that, it could very well drive you insane, scare you to death. Excuse me. The video and the game, the Rap Rat itself, have some strange sort of power. Rap Rat follows me wherever I go. I see little shadows in the corner of my eye, or hear sounds coming from the hallways when I'm the only one home. If Rap Rat is there, it will let you know, and it will never let you see it. Until it's too late, of course. JC, welcome to the stream. How are you? We're reading a story about Rap Rat. Hope you're doing well tonight. A lot of people have been watching the normal video from the normal board game. That's the thing. Rap Rat can be normal. It will trick you into thinking it's just a puppet, then stalk you day and night. That was the story of Rap Rat. You're doing good? Glad to hear it. I definitely don't remember that entire app. Yeah, I guess it was maybe they added it later. Rap Rat. I never heard of that one. That was a good one though. That was sent in to me on my marshmallow. So thank you to whoever submitted the Rap Rat. I enjoyed it. Asher, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We're reading Creepypasta. We read one about Henry Bouchon, and then we read one about Slender Man, and then we just finished one about a Rap Rat. Marshmallow, yeah, it's like a Japanese like little website where you can ask me questions like anonymously. I linked mine on my Twitter. 61 frogs in a trench coat. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you're all having a wonderful night. Thank you for liking the stream. I'm going around doing pickup lines and asking for ratings. If you don't mind. Oh, okay. I can certainly rate some for you. Thank you for liking the stream. How are you all doing? How are you frogs doing tonight? AJ, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're all doing well. Hi. And a basic person, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are doing good. We have time for maybe one or two more creepypastas. So if you guys have any suggestions, I'm certainly open to them. AJ, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I don't need no pen or paper to know you draw my attention. Ooh, that's a good one. I'd rate that one like an 8 out of 10. That was really good. I like that one. I have the Mario creepypasta, but it's a little long. So I feel like maybe I should save that one. That one, I feel like that one might deserve like a stream all its own. Or maybe we could read like a little bit of it. I don't know. Do you guys have any like shortish ones? We also have Abandoned by Disney. That's a classic, and it's not too long. Yeah, I probably should swap it off for something else. Doing all right, actually. Thank you for asking. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad. I need to check in on you guys. You guys are my cuties. You're the cutest chat on AniLive because I said so, and I'm the expert. Thank you for liking the stream. Nyam! Give me these stars. Ow! I need these stars. Nyam, nyam, nyam. I'm imagining they're made of cheese because now I'm craving cheese. Nyam! Rap made me want cheese. Nyam! Thank you for liking the stream. Yeah, we could do Abandoned by Disney. That's a classic, I think. Ooh, this one's a little long though. Might need to maybe or we could either do one or two like short ones, or we could do like a really long one. Like Abandoned by Disney is probably the longest one. Is there a creepypasta that has cheese as the main plot point? I'm not sure. Let me search on the creepypasta wiki. Where's cheese? we could probably find one. Ooh, say cheese? Barbecue bacon cheeseburger. Barbecue bacon cheeseburger. That's interesting. We have one called say cheese. 20 somebody commented in it and said, that sounds really scary, mate. A guy saying say cheese. 21 out of 10, best pasta of the forever. I feel like they're being sarcastic. brutal roast on the comments of the creepypasta wiki. Let me see. Oh, Rap Rat came up. We already read Rap Rat though. What's barbecue bacon cheeseburger? Oh, that one's just really short. Like some people just write like really short stories. What's this one? Let me see. I'm browsing. Oh, this one's really long too. So many creepypastas are so long. That's the thing. It's like if you pick, so I feel like if you pick like one or two of the really good ones, like that's like a whole stream right there. Let me see. I could also read like Sonic EXE because I don't remember that one quite well, but I know that one is classic as well. Let me see. Let me see if I can find the like original Sonic EXE. There's so much extra like Sonic EXE content now because Sonic EXE like blew up, and now everybody knows who he is. That one terrified you when you were younger. I didn't grow up with Sonic EXE. I can see how he would though, because like, and now I feel like kids love Sonic EXE. Like I always see like on eBay because I'm a plush collector, so I'm always looking for like I like Sonic plushies. And I always see like bootleg plushies of Sonic.exe. So I'm assuming that like kids are asking their parents to buy him for them. Oh yeah, we have Mr. Nobody too. The Bad Dream. Have you ever read or heard about the NES Godzilla creepypasta? I think I have. That sounds really familiar. Let me see the Bad Dream creepypasta. And then I'll look up the Godzilla one. Ooh, Bad Dream. Ooh, this one has a high rating. This one's really short, right? The one I found is like really short. We can probably do that one too. Let me see. I want to look up the Godzilla one too. NES creepypasta. Oh, it's a very long pasta. We could do like chapter 1, maybe. Ooh, I don't want to. Ooh, this one has like a lot of pictures though. So I don't know if it would have the same effect unless you guys would like if you guys look up the pictures of the story, and then I could read them to you. Or like you could like read along with me, like looking at the pictures. Because Godzilla NES has a lot of pictures. I feel like it would be a little hard to like emulate it on stream. Wait, let me go check my Mallow actually and see if anybody submitted another story, because I think I saw some more in there. Thank you for liking the stream. Yeah, we'll read the Bad Dream, and then I'll check my my little ooh, here's one. Ooh, this one's called, somebody submitted one called Footsteps. I think it's part of like a series, but the first one looks really short. We can try that one too. All right, we'll read the Bad Dream first. Where's Bad Dream? I just pulled it up. Okay, we'll read the Bad Dream. All right, here goes. Daddy, I had a bad dream. You blink your eyes and pull up on your elbows. Your clock glows red in the darkness. It's 3:23. Oh no, it's almost Rap Rat time. Chat! Rap Rat's gonna be here. Do you want to climb into bed and tell me about it? No, Daddy. The oddness of the situation makes you wake up more fully. You can barely make out your daughter's pale form in the darkness of your room. Why not, sweetie? Because in my dream, when I told you about the dream, the thing wearing mommy's skin sat up. For a moment, you feel paralyzed. You can't take your eyes off your daughter. The covers behind you begin to shift. What the heck? That's creepy. I'm looking at the comments. Somebody said she just remembered she left the oven on. Wow, okay. That was good. A lot of people like it. The bad dream. I remember I read like a really long one about it was about like the Rat King. Like, you guys know that phenomenon when like the rats tie their tails together and they call it the Rat King? I don't know why that story reminded me of it. Chicano, welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We were reading some creepypastas. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Bien, muy bien. Good. I'm glad to hear it. That's like one of the only Spanish words I know. glad you're here. We have time for like one or two more, I'm sure. So that one was really short. I have one called Footsteps. I never heard of this one before. We can try it though. Doing good. Glad to hear it. Wait, what? Let me look up the origin of this because it says multi-part. Footsteps creepypasta. Oh, it's like it's part of the Pen Pal series. Oh, apparently it's a really long read, but the first part looks really short. Maybe we can read this and then like we can decide. Yeah, we can decide if we can read the rest on another stream. Oh my gosh, 61 frogs in a trench coat. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Glad you're enjoying your time here. My comfy little bedtime horror reading stream. Oh, it's disturbing. Glad to know. Thank you for the stars. Nyum. Nyum. Oh, I hope this isn't too scary. We'll see. All right. This is the Footsteps one. And it starts, this is long, so I apologize for that. I have never had to tell this story with enough detail to actually explain it all the way. But it is true. And it happened when I was about 6 years old. In a quiet room, if you press your ear against a pillow, you can hear your heartbeat. As a kid, the muffled, rhythmic beats sounded like soft footsteps on a carpeted floor. And so as a kid, almost every night, just as I was about to drift off to sleep, I would hear these footsteps, and I would be ripped back to consciousness, terrified. For my entire childhood, I lived with my mother in a fairly nice neighborhood that was in a transitional phase. People of lower economic means were gradually moving in, and my mother and I were two of those people. We lived in the kind of house you see being transported in two pieces on the interstate, but my mom took good care of it. Thank you for liking this stream. There were a lot of woods surrounding the neighborhoods that I would play in and explore during the day. But at night, as things often do as a kid, they took on a more sinister feeling. This coupled with the fact that, due to the nature of our house, there was a fairly large crawl space underneath, which filled my mind with imaginary monsters and inescapable scenarios which would consume my thoughts when I was awoken by the footsteps. Rainy, hi, welcome to the stream. Gonna go now. Have a good night and great stream. Love you. Oh, love you too, Legion. Mwah. I give you a kiss. Mwah. Thank you for being here. Hi, Rainy. Hi. We're reading creepypastas. James, hi. Welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. We're reading creepypastas. This one's called Footsteps, and it's talking about like this kid and his mom moved into a new house, and there's something under the crawl space. Chad, my house has a lot of crawl spaces, so this is hitting a little close to home. I told my mom about the footsteps, and she said I was just imagining things. I persisted enough that she blasted my ears with water from a turkey baster just to placate me since I thought that would help. What in the world kind of torture? What kind of parenting is this? I would never do that to my kid. I would never ask for that to be done to me. What the actual heck? You guys ever ask for your mom to blast your ears with water? Okay then. Of course it didn't. Despite all the creepiness and the footsteps, the only weird thing that ever happened was that every now and then I would wake up on the bottom bunk, despite having gone to sleep on the top. Uh-oh. Spooky bunk bed. I'm an only... Oh, wait, I think I skipped a paragraph here. Sorry. Reddit's a little hard for me. Oh, okay. But it isn't really weird since sometimes I'd get up to piss or something or get a drink and could remember going back to sleep on the bottom bunk. I'm an only child, so it didn't matter. This would happen once or twice a week, but waking up on the bottom bunk wasn't too terrifying. But one night, I didn't wake up on the bottom bunk. I had heard footsteps, but was too far gone to be woken up by them. And when I was awoken, it wasn't the sound of footsteps or a nightmare, but because I was cold, really cold. When I opened my eyes, I saw stars. Ooh, pretty. I was in the woods. I sat up immediately and tried to figure out what I was going on. I thought I was dreaming, but that didn't seem right. Though neither did me being in the woods. There was a deflated pool float right in front of me. One of the ones shaped like a shark. No! Rip, shark. Poor shark. This only added to the surreal feeling. But after a while, it seemed that I just wasn't going to wake up because I wasn't asleep. I stood up to orient myself, but I didn't recognize these woods. I played in the woods by my house all the time, and so I knew them really well. But these weren't the same woods. But if these weren't the same woods, then how could I get out? I took a step, and I felt a shooting pain in my foot, which knocked me back to where I had been lying. I had stepped on a thorn. Ouchie! By the light of the moon, I could see they were everywhere. I looked at my other foot, but it was fine. And as a matter of fact, so was the rest of me. I didn't have a scratch on me, and I wasn't even that dirty. I cried for a little bit, and I stood back up. I didn't know which way to go, so I just picked a direction. I resisted the urge to call out since I wasn't sure I wasn't I wasn't sure I wanted to be found by who or what might be out there. Sorry guys, the rap rat is possessing me, making me trip over my words. I was only 10 feet from where I had woken up. This wasn't magic or some supernatural space bending. Well, that wasn't even my first thought. I was lost. Up until that moment, I thought about getting out of the woods, then how I got in. But being back at the beginning caused my mind to swim. I wasn't even sure that these were my woods. I had only been hoping that they were. Had I run a huge circle around that spot? Or did I just get turned around and start making my way back? How was I going to get out? At the time, I thought the North Star was just the brightest star. So I looked around and found the brightest one and followed it. Eventually, things started to look more familiar when I saw the ditch. It's a dirt ditch my friends and I would have dirt clod wars in. Ew, okay. I knew I had made it out. By that point, I was walking really slowly because my feet hurt so much. But I was so happy to be so close to home that I broke into a light jog. When I actually saw the roof of my house over a neighboring lower said house, I let out a light sob and ran faster. I just wanted to be home. I had already decided that I wouldn't say anything because I had no idea what I could possibly say. I would get back into the house somehow, clean up, and get in bed. My heart sunk as I rounded the corner, and my house fully came into view. Every light in the house was on. Oh no, not the wasted electricity. I knew my mom was up, and I knew I would have to explain, or try to explain, where I had been, and I couldn't even figure out where to start. My run became a jog, which became a walk. I saw her silhouette through the blinds, and although I was worried about how to explain things to her, that didn't matter to me at that point. I walked up the couple of steps to the porch and put my hand on the doorknob in turn. Right before I pushed it, 2 arms wrapped around me and pulled me back. I screamed as loud as I could, "Mom, help me, please, Mom." The feeling of being so close to being safe and physically pulled away from it filled me with a kind of dread that is, after all these years, indescribable. The door I had been turned away from had opened, and a flash of hope shot through my heart, rather. But it wasn't my mom. Oh no, it was a man, and he was enormous. Oh my God, is that Slender? Slender? I thrashed around and kicked the shins of the person holding me, and while also trying to get away from the person who had just came into the house. Oh my gosh, it's an ambush. I was scared, but I was furious. "Let me go. Where's my mom? What'd you do to her?" As my throat stung from screaming, and I was drawing in another breath, I became aware of a sound that had been present for longer than I had perceived it. "Honey, please calm down. I've got you." It sounded like my mom. The arms loosened and set me down, and as the man approaching me blocked out the porch light with its head, I noticed his clothes. He was a cop. Well, I might be still scared in that situation. I turned, faced the voice behind me, and saw that it was really my mom. Everything was okay. I began to cry, and the 3 of us went inside. "Oh, I'm so glad you're safe, sweetie. I was worried I'd never see you again." By that point, she was crying too. "Aw, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I just wanted to come home." "It's okay. Just don't ever do it again. I'm not sure me or my shins could take it." A little laughter broke through my sobs, and I smiled a bit. "Oh, well, I'm sorry for kicking you, but why'd you have to grab me like that?" And the mom said, "I was just afraid you'd run away again." I was confused. "What do you mean?" "Millie, hi, welcome to the stream. How are you?" We're reading a creepypasta it's called Footsteps. Hi! Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you. Welcome in. All right, the mom just found the kid. Millie, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this kid, he dreamed that he got lost in the woods, but then he was actually in the woods. We just don't know. So the mom found the kid, and she says, "I thought you were going to run away again." And the kid says, "What do you mean?" And she says, "We found a note on your pillow," she said, and pointed to the piece of paper that the police officer was sliding across the table. I picked up the note and read it. It was a running away letter. It said that I was unhappy and never wanted to see her or my friends again. The police officer exchanged a few words with my mom on the porch while I stared at the letter. I didn't remember writing a letter. I didn't remember anything about this. But even if I sometimes went to the bathroom at night and didn't remember, or even if I could have gone to the woods on my own, even if all that could have been true, the only thing I knew at this point was, this isn't how you spell my name. I didn't write this letter. Furix, welcome to the stream. How are you? And Tony with the choppa, welcome to the stream. How are you guys? We were reading a little creepypasta. I think that was the end of that's the end of Footsteps, which apparently is it's like the first part in a creepypasta series called Pen Pals, which I've never heard of. How are you guys doing? Yo, hi. Bye, Yukiko. Have a nice night. Bye, basic person. Thank you for hanging out. You return. Hi, Goober. Hi. Good to see you again. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight, listening to me read some spooky, scary creepypastas. We have one more. We have a classic. Took a while. My bad. Oh, that's okay. We're just vibing. What's the next one? It's the one about who was phoned. Somebody requested I read it. And so I think we'll end with that one. Yes, who was phone, a classic. Apparently it was like I looked at it on the creepypasta wiki. Apparently there's like a lewd version. I'm not going to read that one. I'm just going to read the classic. But let me get it up. Yuki, welcome to the stream. Yuki Char, welcome. How are you? But who was phone indeed? We just never know. It's one of life's great mysteries. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. You guys ready? You guys ready for but who was phone? Here it goes, chat. So you're with your honey and you're making out when your phone rings. You answer it, and the voice is, "What are you doing with my daughter?" You tell your girl, and she say, "My dad is dead." Then who was phone? It's a classic. Who was phone, chat? I want to know your theories. Who do you think was on the other end of that line? It wasn't the dad. So who could it be? I have a theory, okay? Listen. Lost Rider, welcome to the stream. I was reading the Who Was Phone creepypasta. And so the dad was dead, right? So we don't know who was on the other end of the phone. I think it was like a priest. Cuz excuse me. You know how like the priest is like father like to the congregation? So that's my theory. It was the priest. The priest was mad that his daughter was like being lewd. Oh yeah, maybe a sugar daddy. Yeah, it could have been a sugar daddy as well. It was mama? Yeah, we also don't know. Like it never says the gender. Maybe mama just has a really deep voice. So we don't know. It could have been mama as well. That's another good theory. Yeah, so I don't have any more creepypastas to read. That was fun. I like reading stories to you guys. Let me get a drink. I found I found the new Spoopy Mountain Dew at the gas station. They have like a new flavor every year for Halloween. Bye, Yukiko. Best be going. Gotta get some sleep for work tomorrow. Okay, Red Blood. Have a nice sleep. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here as always. Thank you for stopping by and listening to me read some scary stories. I hope you don't have any bad dreams. Yeah, next time we'll definitely have another spooky pasta reading if you guys want. Oh my gosh, thank you for the heart, Red Blood. I send you a kiss good night. It's not even one of my my bedtime streams, although it is close to that hour that it could be. I started a little late tonight, so it's just about that time. It's about time to tuck you guys in. Oh my gosh, thank you for the kisses. Amelie, I blow you a kiss. Thank you. Hope you guys maybe you're going to sleep, maybe not. I know for some of you guys might be on a time zone where it's early. Being a night owl is fun. Yes, I do agree. I am also a night owl. I'm up pretty much till the sun rises. When the sun rises, I know that's my time to go to sleep. And then I have a little morning nap, and then I wake up in the afternoon ready to cause chaos. Just kidding. I don't really cause chaos. I laze around until like 5 or 6 o'clock, and then I'm ready. You're a G worm? What is that? I'm not familiar with the term. Are you a more like a? I thought of like the early bird catches the worm. So you're an early bird. Thank you for the pen light, pink pen light. Thank you for the pen light, Millie. Oh my goodness. So that was fun. Reading some creepy pastas. I saw Squidward's unaliving off to the side. I don't think I've ever read this the thing about the creepypasta about Squidward. Are you what, Goober? Are you a worm? Are you a worm? I'd still love you if you were a worm. You can be honest. You can admit. And I won't tell any birds that you're a worm. Your secret is safe with me. All right, chat. Haven't heard that in a while. Yeah, it's a hag expression. Oh my goodness, you guys! I have so much fun with you guys. Thank you for having me here. Or coming to my stream rather. I was hosting you. Yeah, hag. It's an affectionate term for when you are above a certain age and I'm hundreds of years old. You love hags. I love hags too. This is a hag love centric stream because I am over 600 years old. I might not sound like it, chat. Oh my gosh, thank you, Millie, for the heart. Mwah. I blow you a kiss. Thank you for the heart. Thank you, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for liking the stream. Yeah, all hags are welcome and safe here. I will gas you up forever. Yes. Worm. Goober, is that gonna be your Oshi mark if you get into AniLive? Can I send you worms? I guess I do have white hair, so you guys should have that should have tipped you off that I'm a little bit of a hag. Would you love me if I'm a hag? Yes, absolutely. I love all hags. My sisters and brothers in hag. Yes. Oh my goodness, so much fun. I had fun tonight with you guys. I'm probably gonna wrap up stream. I want to thank you guys for being here. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but on Saturday I will be streaming again at my regular time, which is 9:30 p.m. EST. I'll be a worm in what I thought was naturally white, huh? I thought worms were pink. Or you mean my hair? My hair is naturally white. Well, it could have been. Honestly, I'll let you in on a little secret, chat. I don't. It's been so long. I don't remember what my natural hair color was. I've been alive for a long time, so if it was one color, like when I was born, when I was spawned from the fiery pits of hell, I don't remember. But for now, I have white hair and I like it. I think it looks nice on me. I think it's fitting. So yeah, if you guys wanna join me on Saturday, we're gonna do a tier list and a taste test because there's a new Coca-Cola flavor that's Oreo flavored, and I'm gonna try that and also the Coke flavored Oreo on stream. Yeah, it's spooky Coke. It's I looked at the can. I didn't try it yet. It's fizzy cookie flavored. So I'm expecting it to taste like an Oreo, and if it doesn't, I will put it F tier. I will put it F tier on the Oreo tier list because I love Oreos. So I think I will be able to rank these with confidence. So if you want to join me, that'll be on Saturday night. But until then, you can follow me on Twitter. It's Yukiko Yasashi. It's linked in my AniLive bio. And also you can follow me here on AniLive, and you'll get a notification whenever I go live. But I hope you guys have a really good night. Sleep tight. Don't have any spooky dreams about Slender Man or Rap Rat. So I'll see you guys on Saturday, okay? Yuki Otsuke. Have a good night. Good night. See you later. Thank you for being here. Bye.